G would it be? It's Mr. Bubblegum Man, female's favorite, Slim Derry Dope Boy, corporate gangster, St. Louis Money Now, DJ MoneyNow himself. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in to the live, man. And shout out to all my previous guests, my present guests who just tuned in, and shout out to all my future guests. Our sponsors, Hot 365 Radio, you know what I'm saying? They keep us syndicated on a radio station so we can expand our reach. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise and give it up for our special guest,
Hi.
Nove, the Pen Killa.
Hey. Hi.
What's up with you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm excellent. Thank you for coming on the show.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
No, for sure. So I noticed that you've been paying attention to the movement lately. So I do want to know your thoughts before we get in. So like when you first came across the Wifeable podcast, like what was on your mind?
I thought it was interesting that you were doing interviews as far as to see what women's thoughts are and what's going on with the women's minds and the mindset and how they see things. So I watched a few of them and I really enjoyed it. So I was like, let me see if I could get on here.
Yeah.
I think it's a good movement. It's a good movement.
Thank you for that. And shout out to everybody that's tuned in right now. If you haven't done so already, make sure you follow the Wifeable podcast and also go over there to the YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my YouTube channel bigger. You know what I'm saying? We got the Wifeable podcast on YouTube. And also donate to the show so I can continue bringing these phenomenal women on and giving y'all this phenomenal content.
Absolutely. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him, okay, y'all? For sure. So what's going on? I'm excited to see what questions you're going to ask me.
Okay. Well, I'm excited to ask you these questions. And for those who've been living under the rock or just coming across the Wifeable podcast, this is a just for fun, judgment-free zone, criticism-free zone. You know, these questions that I'm going to ask you is to strictly let no other masculine heterosexual man like myself know what's out there, in case they decide to, take it to that next level with a woman.
Absolutely, which is important, especially nowadays in 2023. You don't know what people expect.
For real. All right, so let's get started with some icebreaker questions. Tell the people your name, where you from, age, what you do for a living, and zodiac sign.
Okay, so my name is November. People know me as Nove the Pen Killer. I am an entrepreneur, obviously. I used to be a teacher for 16 years, but the last 4 years I have been just grinding it out with my writing and doing some behind the scenes work. I am a Gemini, June 13th baby, and I am 36 years old.
Okay. 36 years. Young, I say. Okay.
Yes, young. Let's do it like that.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. So, it's crazy. I didn't know your real name was November. So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that. They're like, is that really your name? Yes, that is really my name. It is really on my birth certificate. Yeah, I got it from my grandma, and I just been rolling with it ever since.
Our first word is very unique.
Thank you. Definitely a conversation starter, so that's easy to break the ice.
Yeah. So if you had to choose one word to describe yourself, Nove, what would it be and why?
Ooh. This is always a hard question for me. One word to describe myself. I don't know. I'm happy. I'm just, I don't know. I'm a good spirit. I just say that just because I'm always happy. I'm always just trying to make everybody else happy. And I just try to spread love. So that's just who I am. So I would just say a happy, good spirited person. That's me. Very simple.
Hey, simple is sometimes the simple is the best way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you define what a wife is in your own words?
Let's see. Most of my family has not been married, so I can't really say I had the biggest role models of what marriage looks like. But I would think it would be something where it's you and your partner, y'all decide on to be each other's helpmate together. And then as me as a woman, when my man or my husband is just not doing so well, I should be there to be physically, mentally, and spiritually there to support them and uplift them. Even when he is doing good, I should be able to add on to whatever he's trying to do. And I think that's just like goes both ways. Like, I don't think I think the man has the big role, but as the woman, like, I'm a nurturer, I'm a lover, I'm a prayer. I always look for the good in every situation. So I feel like that should be something that's very important in a relationship or in a marriage. For sure. You know, we just have that same goal and we're just on that same road together and ready to just go ahead and conquer it together, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. I fuss with that. So in your opinion, what qualities do you have that makes you wifeable?
What qualities do I have?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a great communicator. I'm definitely spiritual. Like I said, I'm a nurturer. I'm definitely loving, patient, and very patient. I am very laid back and very open-minded. And I'm very driven. I feel like those are really good qualities to have. Like, I'm a very hardworking woman, take care of my seed. And yeah, that's what qualities I hold. You know, I think I'm able to take a man to a next step when it's time to definitely do that if it's needed, for sure. Or
Yeah.
help him to the next step, for sure.
Okay. I like it. I love all those qualities.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you too, like, if you had your choice to go anywhere for a honeymoon, where would you go? What's your ideal honeymoon?
Ooh, a honeymoon. Actually, honestly, anywhere with that person would be amazing. Like, I feel like anywhere I am in the world, we're going to create a wonderful experience. Like, I love Hawaii. I love, like, Puerto Rico. Like, I can't say, like, you know, Costa Rica and stuff like that, because I've never been, but like, the more places I enjoy. I feel like as long as there's a beach there and there's sand and we're together, we're going to have a great time.
Sound like a plan to me.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to know, do you drink? Do you smoke? Do hard drugs?
Um, Hard drugs.
I mean,
I do
when I
drink.
say hard drugs, it could be psychedelics too. I don't want
Yeah.
people to think shrooms is a hard drug.
No worries. I do drink a little bit. Yeah, I smoke occasionally. I'm from the Mile High, so that's definitely around us all the time.
Okay.
And mushrooms occasionally. When I'm in a good space and around good people and energy, then definitely I don't mind it.
So do you microdose? You make tea out of it, or you just kind of macrodose?
Microdose, definitely microdose. Yeah, so I don't know. It's a good feeling. I've never had any bad trips. I've never had any bad experiences, so I enjoy it for sure.
Nah, that's real. Okay,
Yeah.
that's what's up. Do you know how to pick the right man from the wrong man at this point in your life?
I'm not sure. Like, I haven't been in a relationship in like 7 years. So I feel like I probably waited too long to get back into the game. So I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure that out right now because, you know, back when I was dating, it was a little different than this generation, you know. So the qualities that a lot of men that I guess I'm attracting are really not what I'm used to having. So that's kind of been a challenge for me to kind of pick and decide. Who's going to be the best fit, I guess.
Okay, that's what's up. So say you and I was getting to know each other and we just dating, we not in a relationship yet. What would be a red flag?
Inconsistency. And that's just like one thing right now I'm having with a lot of the men, or like a couple of the men in my life, because it's like I have a child, so like you like, and I'm an entrepreneur, so like you being inconsistent in my life shows lack of control and lack of discipline. So I really don't want that into my life if you can't really be disciplined and give the time that you need to other people, like the person that you know really trying to be in tune with. So inconsistency is a big one for me, for sure.
Okay. And are you familiar with the 5 major love languages?
I am.
Can you rank those from most important to least important for me?
Okay. So let me make sure I got them all. I know them all because I did a video on this. So I am. What is they?
I mean, if you want me to name them down, I could run them down.
Yeah, let's do that again so I won't be wasting time.
All right, no problem at all. So we got gifts,
That's last.
physical
That's
touch.
last.
I just let me just throw them out there so you can rank them. But gifts, physical touch, quality time, words of affirmation, and acts of services.
Okay. So, obviously the affection, physical touch and stuff, that's number one.
Okay.
Like I just forgot what you said. I'm sorry, I got distracted that quickly. Okay, let's
Right.
for real. So it goes like, let's go from the back. Okay, so the gifts and stuff is last.
Yeah.
The words of affirmation is the third, and then sorry, I just have
you got acts of services. You got
acts of services is like the fourth. It's like the second to last.
Okay, so wait. All right, so we're gonna start from 5. Gifts.
Acts
You
of
said
service.
acts of service, then words of affirmation.
Yes.
And then quality time and physical touch.
Yes, there we go.
Okay, look how we just tag teaming that. Okay, I got that.
A little backwards that time. It's okay.
Yeah, it is okay. It's all good. So, Nove, what do you value most about a man?
His spiritual journey and him actually knowing himself. Because I feel like as a man, I feel like he can't really like know what he wants in a woman and really like say, I want to be with this woman if he still doesn't know where he's going in life or what his goal or what his like life term is supposed to be about. So that's what I like. I like when I know where you're going, you know what you want, and you know the end goal. Hopefully the end goal.
And I just want to I just want to chime in on that because and I usually don't do this. I usually keep the show going, but that's the first time I ever heard a woman say that, and people don't know how crucial that is. Like me as a man, I had to experience, spirituality and and knowing who I am, because if you don't know who you are, you're just gonna be out here lost in the sauce, and you're gonna be in toxic relationship after toxic because
Exactly.
like you don't even know what the fuck going on. So that's very key, and I'm glad that you were aware of that. So that's what's up.
Oh yeah, you don't want to lose yourself in a relationship and then you really be lost for like the next 3-4 years after y'all split up, and then it's just like a whole nother journey that wasn't called for. So learn yourself first.
That's real. So I also want to know what's your favorite physical feature on a man?
Physical?
Mm-hmm.
I don't really look at physical. Maybe the smile, the eyes. Because I like when I talk to anybody, I like to definitely have like eye contact. So like your eyes and your smile, and that's pretty much it. I really don't never ever go off of looks. I'm not gonna lie, because I learned like looks do not like this. The exterior is definitely not what's inside for sure.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. So you go off of, like you say, energy and spiritual foundation.
Yes, I do. And the time that we put into each other, absolutely.
Okay. So have you ever been engaged?
No.
What?
I've
Ain't nobody come sweep you off your feet and propose?
I've only been in 2 serious relationships.
Okay.
And they fumbled the bag. So I went from a 5-year relationship to a 7-year relationship. And here I am single for 7 years. So that's just where I'm at right now.
Hey, Valentine's Day is on the way.
Yeah. Well, listen, I don't want Cupid to throw no arrows, okay?
So actually, are you still in the Mile High City, or where you located right now?
I am in the Mile High City. I am.
Okay, because if you was in the Atlanta area, you know what I'm saying, the Wifeable Podcast is partnering with Playground ATL. We're doing a speed dating event, so you know what I'm saying. So I'm just trying to get more out there, expand the brand, you know.
Well, yeah, I got visit often, so if I'm out there when you're doing it, I'll definitely come. That might be a good experience. I might meet my mate.
Oh, I fuck around, participate just cause.
Yeah. You never know. You better stop playing.
Okay, so
got you blushing over there.
No, but I want to ask you: have you ever? Is it safe to say you've never been married either, since you've never been engaged?
No, I've never been married, never been engaged. I have been proposed to. Yes.
Okay, you just turned them down. You're like,
no, it was some things. It was like, nah, this ain't it.
Got you. So, in the event you do meet your match, are you cool with legal marriage, or you cool with just a ceremony of love without the legal marriage?
I'm okay with the business not be the government being up in our business. I think it's just a matter of us just really communicating what we want, and then we just go from there. because the paper doesn't say that we're married, you know, that we can't put that in there. So I think it's just a matter of what we want for real.
That's real.
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on prenups?
I think if you feel like you need one, get one for sure. I mean, if two people going in there with like not a lot of assets and stuff, like, come on, like if you're married, gonna build it together. But if you coming in, she's coming in with her whole bag, and he could, you know, he got his whole bag. I just feel like at some point it needs to be like a conversation where this is gonna be mine if something was to ever happen, and you know, this is gonna be yours if something ever happens. So.
Gotcha. So what about divorce? What's your thoughts on divorce?
I don't particularly would want to get divorced. Like, I feel like if I'm married, like, we just gonna work this shit the fuck out. Like, what? Like, we just gonna do this shit. Like, do the good, the bad, the everything. But obviously, you know, everybody has like their breaking points, and some people grow out of relationships. But I feel like when you get married, it's like, this is the one. This is supposed to be the one. So, I would do everything I can to not get a divorce. That's
real. That's real. Okay. So, in the event of marriage, are you hyphenating your last name, or are you taking your husband's?
Depend if it goes with my first name.
What is my November, July?
I don't mind getting rid of my last name. I don't mind getting rid of it at all.
Nah, I was just making a little joke. I was like, what if his last name was July and shit? November, July.
That might be, yeah, that's even more of a conversation starter. Listen, I love it.
Okay.
As long as it ain't like no bimbo or nothing like that, you know.
Right.
Like November bimbo. Like, nah, we ain't doing no stuff like that.
Hey, I know somebody with last name Butts, so that probably won't work.
Nah, November Butts. Nah. I don't know, but you know, it's my husband, so I'm gonna respect him, and I'm gonna make sure his legacy lives on. So, you know, as long as he does right, then we gotta rock his last name.
Okay. So tell me about what's your thoughts on men with children?
I love it. I have a child, so I think when you meet a man with children, it's kind of like definitely a understanding there, a balance of like the things you got to sacrifice. You may not have as much time, or kind of things you're going through. So I would definitely love to marry a man who already has kids. I feel like marrying a man who doesn't have kids is going to be a little bit of a challenge, because he's still a little selfish. You know, he's still not selfish in a bad way, but you know, he could do whatever he wants whenever. He don't have to answer to nobody but him. So I feel like having a husband or a man with children is definitely my choice.
Okay, that's what's up. So tell me about do you feel like you're a gold digger?
No. I just told you gifts was like my last one.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. True,
I'm not a gold digger. No, I don't look for a man just for money. No, money's temporary. And then I wouldn't be a good woman if I looked for just money in a man, you know. Although people say like, oh, money is everything, it's really not. I've had a man that had a lot of money and he was shit.
Be like that sometimes.
Yes. So no, but I mean, I would like for you to have your own, you know, have your own way of getting your money and putting food on the table. Absolutely.
Now, speaking of money, shout out to all our viewers that's on this live. Go ahead, donate to the show, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I can keep this going. You know, I'm an entrepreneur myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and right now I don't get any sponsorships and all that stuff yet. So donate to your local content creator. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep the phenomenal content coming. So
I'll make sure y'all donate. Come on, y'all. Y'all support anybody else. If you support me, go ahead and support him a little bit. Yeah.
Appreciate that. So I want to know, since you're not a gold digger, can you truly be submissive to a man who makes less money than you?
Yeah, I can. I don't think submissive has anything to do with money. It's about, like I said, like him knowing who he is and him playing his role to the best of his ability. And then that's attractive, you know, when he definitely knows who he is, and you know, he's like, I'm doing the best I can to make sure that I'm at least doing something for you. And I appreciate that.
No, that's real. That's real. Okay. Would you consider yourself a free spender?
A free spender? Like spending all the time?
Yeah.
No. I used to be broke. Hell no. I am very frugal. Listen, I know what it means to come from the bottom. Okay, so no, definitely not. I like nice things, but I'm not gonna go spend like $300 on no pants. I'm not gonna spend no thousands of dollars on those shoes. I wear it one time. No, that's not me.
Okay, that's what's up. You ever apply for bankruptcy?
No.
That's even more what's up.
No.
So
I ain't got that much debt.
would there be a spending limit to a joint account with you and your husband?
I never thought about that. Obviously that would be a conversation we would have to have. Like, don't be just taking out money and we're not communicating about it. It's got to make sense. If you want to go on a trip to Egypt or something with your boys and it costs $2,000-$3,000, like, okay, well, we're going to have to, we're going to figure out how we're going to make it up once you take it out. But it's never of like, oh, you're capped at this. No, we are grown adults. No, if we can't communicate that, then we don't need to be together. Okay.
Okay. I fuss with it. So, Nove, do you have any anger management issues?
No, not no more.
You said not on duty. Not on duty.
No, like that's probably like my 2 relationships that were years ago in my 20s. I didn't know how to manage my feelings. I didn't know how to manage my emotions. I didn't know how to communicate. So I guess this little 7-year break that I did take with the self-healing and getting to know myself and doing the therapy and stuff I needed, I feel like I'm like, no, we're not going to sit here and argue and fight. We're not.
Okay. So tell me about some of your toxic traits.
As of today?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, well, as of in the past. How about that?
I would, like I said, it's lack of communication. I would get angry because I didn't know how to manage my feelings. So instead of communicating, I would shut down or I would yell at you and walk away. So that was then. But now I'm just like, I don't know. I'm really cool. Like, I'm really down to earth. Like if you're going to piss me off, you got to be like really trying to piss me off. But other than that, I'm cool. I'm a Gemini. So, we have our 2 sides, obviously. But,
right.
But if you stay on the good side, then you good.
That part, I feel that. So, like, can you excuse me? Can you control your mouth when you're angry?
Yeah. Well, I haven't been angry in quite a while. I haven't been angry in 7 years. So, I think I communicate well with some of the guys that I've went on dates with and stuff like that. Yeah.
That's what's up. You ever?
I mean, they do say like I'm sarcastic.
Right.
So,
but that ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So yeah, it is what it is.
So, you ever caused a big scene in public?
No.
That's what's up.
I don't like to be embarrassed.
That's good to know. Do you ever feel like it's okay to call a man a bitch?
Oh no, not. And I have, and I feel so bad. And so no, I don't think it's appropriate. I don't think it's appropriate to call each other out of each other's name at all. Now that I've learned, because I did do that before. I used to call him every name in the book, and just to know how much I damaged somebody was just like not didn't sit well with me. So definitely not gonna do that here in the future.
That is real. Okay. So, have you ever been shot at, stabbed, or jailed for a major crime?
Nope.
That's what's up. Okay. You ever been in the gang?
I mean, back in like when he was in high school and stuff, you had your little gangs, but like nothing like I was Paru or nothing like that. No.
Okay. Hey, I gotta ask,
No gangs. I was like the pretty girl. I used to be a nerd. I used to be ugly back in the day. I was like the ugly duckling.
No.
I was tomboyish. Yeah. Like, I used to get bullied a lot. So no. Again.
You're gonna have to send me some of your high school pictures. I need to see this. You sound like some ugly duck.
I didn't take many.
Okay. So, say you and I, we got serious, and we out and about in public or wherever at an event. What would I be doing to another woman that would be considered flirting in your eyes?
Touching her. If you went to the extent of like, the rubbing of the back and like, oh, your hair is cute and like all that stuff. I feel like the touching part is like no, we're not gonna do that. You could look, we could talk about it together. Okay, we could do that. We could like, ooh, she got a big booty, or ooh, she look cute, but we ain't about to be sitting there touching. None of that. Just out of respect, you're not gonna do it.
No, that's real. So like, what about like a picture? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was to put my arm around her waist, but like not on, it's just a picture. Hey, side arm, you know what I'm saying? Is that
But
flirting too?
why?
You said why?
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, you want me to take a picture like this? My arms,
Like, people be throwing it up like, yeah, I got this picture with this girl. Like, okay, look at you now. You ain't got to, try to pull her closer. You trying to smell her and shit. Right. How would you feel if I brought a man around? He's like, come here, baby. Like, how do you feel?
Okay, I got you. Okay. So, what about online? Like, with the online presence of Instagram and shit like that, what's flirting? What would I be doing online that would be considered flirting?
I guess just sending inappropriate messages, like just having conversations that are not appropriate. The whole liking like of the pictures and stuff, I'm okay with that. Comment like, oh, you're beautiful. That's fine with me. It's just the whole like, if we're in a relationship, you like, oh, I just want to slither you down with some syrup and put some honey on you and eat you up like a biscuit. It's like, come on, bro. Like, for real, like that's just inappropriate. So just something like that. If we're gonna do that, we're gonna slither her down together and eat her like a biscuit together. We ain't gonna do it separately. So that's just what it is.
Okay, I fucks with that. You can have the last slice. Your face.
Right.
So, Nove, are you vaccinated?
No.
Okay. We, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna move on. We don't want, you know what I'm saying? But so what's your relationship like with your father?
Sadly, it's horrible. I don't hate him, but he's never been there. Like we recently just met like last year after like, I want to say like 12 years. So I don't have a relationship with my father. He just actually had a stroke like a couple weeks ago.
No.
And yeah, we just don't have a relationship. Honestly, I don't have a lot of men in our family, so I don't have a lot of male role models in my family, to be honest, that are really stand-up men. So yeah.
Okay. So no, that's it'd be like that sometimes. More common than not. So I wanted to ask, like, what's your relationship like with your mother then?
It's decent. I mean, how do I describe it? Like me and my mom live together. I love her to death. Don't get me wrong. It's just, she's more of like, how do I put it? Like she's my mom, but like we're still healing stuff that was from the past. So we're still on that journey of really healing where she could understand and take accountability of the things she's done that she really wasn't quite there. So that's kind of where we are right now. But I love my mom. She's amazing.
No, that's real. Okay. So in the event of being an entrepreneur, you got a child, I believe, right?
Yes, I do.
Do you think your career is more important than your family?
Oh, absolutely not. Not more than important than my daughter, no. No, she comes first. She comes first in everything. Like she's my best friend. Like no. If I had to stop today doing what I had to do, I would have to figure it out to do something else if it was not catering to her, her being what's the word I'm looking for? What's adding to her. If it's not adding to her, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's not, because career is like, the career is going to be like, it ends, a career ends, but you and a child, that's like a forever bond. So
No, that's real. So in your opinion, who will be considered the prize in a relationship, men or women?
we both should be prizes. We both should be prizes. Like when we step out together, like people should be like, ooh, just off our energy, just how we just cater to each other, just how we walk together. Like when we walk out this house, like we should be a power couple. We shouldn't be like, oh, he's fine, but why he with her? I could just, she looks stank. Like, no. When we walk out here together, we're gonna be like, oh, I could definitely feel their energy and see like why they together and why they look good together. So yeah.
Okay, I fucks with that. Yeah, I do. Do you believe that men and women are equal?
In today's society, they would say it's equal. That's a difficult question to ask. I would say we're equal, but then we're not, because like I feel like I still hold like that man, like to that man standard. So not saying that we're not equal, but I'm supposed to give you the control of leading me. Like if you're going to be my husband, I want you to lead me, and that means I trust in you to lead us into a good space, whatever that may be, whether it's business, personal, whatever it may be. So I don't know. I really don't feel like we're that equal, because I am a woman. Like I want to be that woman. I don't want to be the man.
Nah, that's real. Okay, I fucks with it.
Like lead me, baby. Just lead me. Okay, we good.
I'm gonna lead us to the promised land. You hear me?
Yeah, that's it. Ain't nobody talk about no equality. Like we all equal in some way. Like, you know. So as long as we're on a equal spiritual journey, we're gonna be good.
That's what's up. So, do you like to be cold approached by men?
Cold approach? What is that?
So basically, like you could be out and about grocery shopping, doing whatever, you know what I'm saying, and you minding your business, but a man saw you from across the way and he approached you. You didn't see him. You didn't give him no choosing signals and nothing like that, but he just saw you and just walked up to you and tried to talk to you. Do you like that?
Yeah, that's fine. You never know who God gonna bring in my life. Never know. It could be a husband, a long-term friend, or somebody that just need to talk. So no, I don't mind that.
Okay, that's real. So have you ever like approached a man that you liked?
I
Or
have.
do you prefer men to come to you, or do you prefer you to go to men?
I'm telling you, like it's been 7 years. Like I am approaching. Okay, if I see something that I like, I am approaching. But you know, sometimes I get turned down, which is fine. But
No.
yeah,
What?
I do approach men. I do.
Nah, I'm
I
talking
think
about
I'm a
the
little
I'm
corny
talking
with
about the
my
turn.
approach. Huh?
I'm talking about the turn down part. Man, turning you down.
I do get turned down. I do.
They must be GAY. You're
Well, some of them said that I look a little intimidating, which, you know, I'm like, I'm just a regular chick. Or then, yes, I mean, I don't mind approaching a man if I think he's fine and fly and we feeling each other. I don't mind it.
so I know you say that you be kind of what you say corny when you do it. Like, give me something like what would you do if you saw a man that you like?
Like, like, I ain't about to give you my little corny game. Hold on a second. No,
I
I'll
mean, you
be
ain't got to
like,
give us. You ain't got to give us. Just I want to hear it.
I go up to him like, ooh, you know, you really handsome. I could see myself with you. You know, like I just like it be like really corny stuff, like simple stuff, like your eyes is cute, but you ain't staring at me hard enough. You know, like shit like
Okay. I like that. I like that. Okay, I fucks with it. So, is it safe to say that you like children?
I do. I used to be a teacher for 16 years. I told you.
Hey, I had some teachers that hate them students. Like,
Oh no, I loved them. I loved them for sure. The only reason why I stopped because of COVID, and then like going back was just like it wasn't worth it. So, yeah, just moved on with life.
that's what's up. Okay. Yeah, I used to be a youth specialist, and then yeah, COVID hit, changed the whole game up. They wanted us to be the mass police, and I went with that. So
Right. And they don't want to pay you nothing.
yeah, exactly. But I want to ask you, tell me about your thoughts on abortion.
Hey, I mean, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. I've never had one personally. I almost did. I was at the clinic, but then I had like read some scripture. I don't even know if it was a real scripture. I don't even think it was real, but I read some scripture and I was just like, oh fuck, I am not doing this. And then I just never did it. So, but I know a friend of mine, she actually had like 8 of them. Yeah, and I was like, when she finally told me that, I was like, wow, and I'm like, she's, I'm like, why? But then, you ended up having still kids with the same person. Didn't make sense, but it was just like, I guess not the right time, so.
Yeah, like, man, that's the first time I ever heard that. Golly.
Yeah, and it was like just recently. She just told me like this past weekend. I'm like, whoa, like 8. Didn't know that. Like I knew about her first 2, but like I didn't know about the other ones. No.
See, yeah, if she right for keeping that on the low.
Yeah, because it's like, what? It doesn't make any sense. But like she said, now she's like celibate because of her doing the things she's done. So, maybe she learned her lesson and knew to close her legs or whatever.
Yeah. So I do want to ask you, how many times you been pregnant?
I've been pregnant 3 times, 2 miscarriages.
Okay, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's okay. Rainbow boys. But I don't, God don't make no mistake, because like I said, me and the person that it was with, it was like we were too toxic for each other. We were two of the same. Too much.
Oh, that's real. So like, if you could put a number on it, how many kids would you like overall?
1.
Okay.
1 and done. If I find somebody who don't have kids and he wants kids, I could consider it. But that's why I said I would prefer a man who has kids, so we could kind of just nip that thought in the bud.
That's real. Okay. So is the father actively in your offspring life?
No.
Okay.
That was a bad mistake too. I knew this man for 2 months, condom broke, and I was pregnant. And it's not funny because it's fucked up because my daughter has to suffer from that. But it was what it was. That's when I got out of a 7-year relationship. I was uncontrollable. I was toxic. I just wanted to drink and party, and he was there for that. And that's what happened.
Yeah, it'd be like that. It actually happened more, like I said, more common than you think.
Yeah.
So how we schooling the offspring? Is it private school, public school, charter school, home school? How we schooling?
She goes to a performing arts school.
Okay.
Yeah. So
just like BPA.
Yeah. Yeah. So she's, doing piano and violin and flute and, arts and drama and all that fun stuff. So that's where she's at.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So I want to know, like, in the relationship, what's a deal breaker for you?
A deal breaker for me, like having, like, first of all, cheating, and then like cheating and then like catching something, that's like a deal breaker for me. Because not only was you cheating, but then you were very irresponsible and wasn't protecting yourself. So
you saying if he cheated but didn't bring nothing back to you, it could be salvaged.
Yeah, we could be salvaged.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about why you cheated, and if there's like a silver lining of like, oh, okay, I could kind of see that. Like I kind of neglected you in these certain areas. And it's not a reason to go cheat, but it's like, men have needs just the same as women. Like, let's be honest. Like, everybody has needs, and if you're not fulfilling them after a long period of time and not communicating them, then something's bound to happen.
No, for real. So have you ever cheated?
No, I haven't. No, no, we were together. We were together, and he knew about it. Like because we were like swingers. So I had like a little boyfriend or whatever, and so it wasn't cheating. But I did have another boyfriend. Yeah.
Wait, that's not cheating. You're right. That's not. Especially if the your partner, your man, whoever you want to call him, if he knew about it. So
yeah. So no, never cheated. No.
That's very interesting. I never actually met a swinger before. So.
Oh. Hello.
Hi. Look at that. So everybody lies, right?
Everybody lies?
Yeah.
I'm asking. So.
Like, so I want to know, what kind of liar are you?
What kind of liar am I? What do you mean? What kind of liar am I?
If everybody lies, what kind of liar are you? Are you the little white lie? Are you the a habitual liar? Or are you the, you know what I'm saying, those range?
I'm like a small lie. Like if I have to lie because I don't want to like completely hurt your feelings on something, I'll tell like a little lie, I guess. I don't know. Like I'm really honest nowadays. I'm really like blunt. Like I'm gonna tell you how it is, and if your feelings get hurt, that's what it is. But at least I'm telling you the truth. Um, I don't think I've lied recently with the men I've like went on dates with and stuff. Not that I can recall. Oh no.
Okay. So I want to know, do you feel like you have to be legally married to perform the wifey duties?
Yeah. Not. Well, I mean, you know, like, are you talking about legally married with the paper,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
just?
Legally
Um,
married with the paperwork.
no, no. Because I mean, I want my man to know how I'm gonna treat him before the paperwork comes, so that he knows like what he's gonna get. So there's no unexpected surprises, you know. So if I'm not a cooker, he gonna be like, don't expect me to be a cooker in the marriage. But I am a cooker. But I'm just saying, you know. So no, yeah.
Okay. So kind of tell me about, like, give me like a handful of wifey duties, you know what I'm saying, that women should perform.
Wifey duties. You know, if the man is taking care of home, like being the man and is being the leader, you know, just making sure the home is taken care of, making sure that we're making the best financial decisions together, um, making sure the kids is good, the family's good, um, making sure as your wife to, you know, hold on. Sorry, I just got a text message. Making sure as your wife, like I'm just there to like really just like clean up what you can't clean up. You know, I don't, I don't know honestly. That's a good question. I don't know. Just be me. I mean, hopefully you just love that shit. I cook, I clean. Like I cook, I clean. You know, I travel, we make money, and we just, you know, we just equally just separate it, and then you know, that's what it is.
Got you. Like I said, no judgment here. I'm just want to know what you think.
Yeah.
So, do you feel like you need a man?
Do I need a man?
Yeah.
I think every woman needs a man. It's like I feel like every woman needs a father. So yeah, I need a man. Shit, I'm tired of trying to put these little boxes and shit together. Okay, I'm tired of changing oil changes. I'm tired of doing that. I need a man for that. Okay.
No, that's real. Okay.
Yeah, I need
I like
a
that.
man to hug me and caress me and hold me, and I do.
So,
And I
do
want
you?
it.
Now, that's what's up. Like I'm gonna let you know, like you, one of the very few women who said they do on this show. So,
Oh, okay, cool.
yeah.
Listen,
So,
I'm tired of being the strong, independent person.
I was just gonna. That was my next question. Like, do you embrace having a strong, independent woman mindset?
Oh, listen, I wish I could just be vulnerable, like completely, like just vulnerable and kind of just be like, you just do this. I wish I could just do that. I don't care if it's just for like a once a week. Just let me just be that. Let me just sit in my femininity. Let me just sit there and be like the sweet, loving wife, and while you just, you know, do everything, like do the other things.
So, it's safe to say you are willing to submit to your man's control and rule.
Yeah, if it's comfortable. I am a free spirit, and like I say, I am a Gemini, so there are some things like you can't control. Like if he's like, "Oh, you're not going out of town," yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. You know, or it's like if people like, "Oh, you're not going out with your friends tonight," it's like, yeah, I am. And it's not that I don't have a lot of friends, so most of my friends are family. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with my family. You're welcome to come. If you don't want to come, I'm still gonna go. But then like other things are like, oh, you're not going to the club. I'm like, all right, I'll sit in the house with you tonight. We'll make our own club, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, things like that. So yeah.
Okay. So, are you a good girl at home and a bad girl on trips, or do you do your dirty work at home and be a good girl on trips?
Well, both.
Hey.
I've had a lot of experience in life. You know, like I said, like I was in relationships where we were swingers. Um, and we partaked in parties and stuff. So since then, I mean, I'm single, so I can kind of do whatever I want, whether it's at home or away. But I mean, if he wasn't comfortable with like doing that stuff, then I'll be a good girl at home.
Okay, that's what's
Me a
up.
bad girl at home and good girl out.
Got you. So what sounds more like, in a relationship? I'm a boss or I'm the boss?
In a relationship, I am not the boss. I'm not the boss. I'm
Gotcha.
not.
Okay.
No. Teach me. Listen, the boss got a lot of roles, okay? I'll be the CFO or the C, I'll be underneath you a little bit. Listen.
Be the COO.
Yeah, there you go. COO. Let me tell you. I'll be the founder. You do the hard work.
Okay. So you do want to be married, right?
I do.
If you could put an ideal husband together, what would he be like? I know, right? Some
Loyal. What would he be like? Like funny. Definitely is not like a stuck-up person. Like I wish like finding like a hippie like me, like a very wild butterfly like me, like just spontaneous, but hardworking. Um, I don't know, just hardworking, loving, spontaneous, knowing that life is not that serious. We only got one, and we just gonna live it together. Like, let's do it. What are we waiting for? I just be cool.
That's what's up. I fucks with that. So like in a 2 serious relationships you was in, have you ever been in love?
I was. Yeah, I call him, like, I was in love with the second one. I call him he was my spiritual partner. He had taught me a lot about a lot of things of what I know now. Like, he taught me how to cook. He taught me about taking care of myself with natural remedies. He taught me just about our history, he just taught me so many different things. There's no way I would never love that man. It's that spiritual connection that we just went through together, so we're still friends to this day.
Oh, that's what's up. So who ended the relationship?
Um, I did. I did. I was tired. Cause he took, like I said, we were, messing around with other people. We had an open, loving, but he was starting to bring people without my permission. So I would come home and there's women at my house, and and it was just becoming too much. So.
Right, basically fucking up the boundaries.
Yeah, like just fucking up the boundaries, like creating an off balance, and then showing these other women that I had no control, so like of anything in this household. So yeah, I had to go. So yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So I also want to know, like, would you ever marry outside your race or nationality?
I asked myself this question a couple months ago. I actually wrote a blog about it. I don't think I can. I think it's like something that's like triggered like deep down mentally. I don't know. Like I tried to date like sorry for anybody that's on here Caucasian, but I just felt like if I was to have sex with them, it'd be like I'm a slave mentality to them. Like in the back of their mind, they're like, I own you or something, some stupid shit. I know it's like my own fucked up thinking, but I'm just like, I'm like somewhere deep down, you want to call me a black N-word, or you want to just, no. So I don't think I can.
No, that's real. That's real.
Yeah.
So I also want to know, like, do you know which masculine straight man who desire a wife will be valuing a woman?
No. Why don't you tell me?
I will enlighten you. So, just the bare basics, men who know themselves and know what's going on. We just need shut upness and obedience. That's it. Bare basic. You know what I'm saying? All the other shit extra, but if we can, have an obedient woman and a woman who don't interrupt us when we talking, because ultimately you're gonna have your chance to talk. I just gotta share what I gotta say. I gotta put this wisdom on you first, and then we can dialogue about it. But that's pretty much it for the most part. The bare basic, like we can go in, oh yes, you do this, no, but straight simple, as simple as it gets.
Oh, okay, very simple. Like they say, women always complicate things, right?
Yeah, like I could throw out a scenario with 2 options. And you say, well, what about this option? I'm like, what that option come like, huh? Like that's complicating things. If you got 2 options, why would you throw in the option that ain't even there? Like
Right. Okay, got it. Yeah, I think I could offer that whenever it's time for me to be, whenever it's time I get there. I think I could do that because I know how to listen now. So, well, I know how to listen to understand instead of just listening to hear. So
and,
I know how to listen, process it, and understand what the other person is saying instead of just listening and then responding quickly without really thinking about what they meant or what they said. So I can see that.
yeah, that's real. And I could tell just by our dialogue, like you have not, at least not from my understanding, you haven't like interrupted me when I was speaking at all. So that's something I peep. It's a great quality to
Oh,
have.
that's super dope. That's super dope. Why you hiding behind the glasses though?
I got a phone, and I don't want you to see my eyes looking at the phone at the same time. Like, and I don't tell nobody that, but like, this how I look. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't hiding behind nothing. I just
Give me
don't
the
want you to
same
be.
respect. Y'all didn't come on here with no shades.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
Right?
So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking down
Yeah.
at. The questions. All right.
It's
All right.
good to go.
So look, y'all. I just want to let y'all know she the first woman to ever have me take off the shades mid show. You know what I'm saying? So it's something about her energy that that,
Yeah.
that I'm fucking with.
Yeah.
So I want to know. I want to know like what are some ways you please a man?
Some more. Besides just using my mouth and my hands and my vagina, I am a very good, like, I guess you could say like a energy person. Like I've been told, like when I'm holding someone, like when they're in my arms, like it's really easy to kind of for them to like really release themselves and really be happy, just kind of just being up under me and laying me because my energy is a healing energy. So I've been told, like, especially like even last night, I've been told I'm like, I got a really nice healing energy. So I think that's kind of pleasing to a man, like knowing he could just crawl up under you, and be like, oh, this feels nice. So, besides all the sexual stuff, I mean, I think I'm pretty good at that. I've never had any complaints, but I think that's kind of one of a way I please a man. Lots of massages, yeah.
I've been feeling
Temple rubs.
I'm looking at.
Yeah, a little temple rub, put some oil right there. Just got too much going on today, feet rubs. I used to massage feet with my ex, we used to do that. Yeah, so, cooking is healing. Like cooking I feel like it's nice. I cook, run bath waters, wash it down a little bit. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Okay. Got out November. That's about to be my favorite month in a minute.
Oh,
I
you
tell you.
only give thanks one time a year, right?
Yeah. So, I want to know: is sex important to you in a relationship?
I it is. It is. I won't say we got to do it every day, but it is. It's important. Sex is important. Come on, everybody. Sex is important to everybody. Just a little bit.
Yeah. No, I be having women come on here talking about it ain't important, and I'll be like, yeah,
Sex
okay.
is important, especially if it's your husband. Sex has to be important because then you're not pleasing him, which leads to divorce or him cheating. So, so yes, sex is important. Men are sexual creatures, and I'm a sexual person, so obviously.
Yeah. So I want to know, like, have you ever had your heart broke before?
No. Like I've been hurt. Like I won't say broke. Like even when me and him broke up, my heart wasn't broke because I knew that we were still going to be friends because we had a great friendship first. And like I said, we're still friends. So my heart broken? No, like, that was an adult. Maybe like as I was young, I had my little crush in high school or whatever.
Right.
And, he moved off to college and I'm like, oh my God, it was my life. But other than that, I haven't had it really broken. Oh,
Now that's great. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's great. That's great because you don't really meet too many women who hasn't had that heartbreak experience, and you know what I'm saying. Now they got wounds that's open, and they going from man to man to man, and never really healed.
oh no. Listen, 7 years is a lot of healing. I'm ready to get back out there.
Yeah.
Like 7 years is a long time, and this generation is just changing and changing. So I don't want to get too far gone where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just be single for the rest of my life, you know. So yeah.
Okay, well, shit, February 11th, that speed dating event in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
11th.
Yeah.
And you know what? I can't come down there. I was supposed to come down there because a friend of mine's 50th birthday is actually February 11th in Atlanta.
Damn.
And I don't know. I might be able to do like a little day trip. Who knows?
Okay, well, shit, just keep me
Just
updated.
send me the information. Okay, y'all might
I
be
got.
popping up in that thing.
I bet that. So, I know it's been a while since you've been in a relationship, but like, let's say dating. What's a trigger? What's some of your triggers? What's something that a man would do that would trigger like a wound of yours?
Really, really aggressive. Really aggressive. Or yelling. Them two things right there. I'm just like, nah, we're not gonna do that. You know, I don't like a man that's aggressive because I've been through other things besides just like relationship where that could definitely trigger me in a way where I would like, I don't know what I could do, you know, might just totally break down. But like, yeah, just the aggressiveness and the yelling, we're not about to do that. You know, I've heard a lot of that back in my younger years, so we're not.
Mhm.
So yeah, just talk to me like a regular person. We could talk like this. Okay.
Yeah,
We here. When you feel like you up here, I can't talk to you.
I
So
feel.
yeah.
I'm close with that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I want to know too, like, how many times have you been sent to the clinic?
Sent to the clinic. Oh, as far as the test,
Mm-hmm.
twice. I ain't gonna lie, twice. Mm-hmm.
All right. Shit, like I said, no judgment. So I just want to know.
No, I'm not
You
gonna lie. I tell people that, you know, you don't have to lie. Everybody, I feel like everybody's kind of been burned at least once. Even if it was like a bacteria infection from somebody else, you know, like but it's all my stuff was curable, so that's a blessing. Thank you,
all
Jesus.
right.
And I caught it just because I know my body and I know, like, I'm into my body and I know myself, so I caught it like right when I already knew it. So
All right, from the jump.
yeah,
Okay.
years ago though, years. But
You
yeah,
ever been in a domestic abusive relationship?
like physical?
Yeah, like
No,
physical. Okay.
no.
I mean, I guess verbal, maybe mental.
Verbally, obviously, verbally and mentally, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, so
That's why the yelling and the aggressiveness is like, we're not gonna do that. You're not gonna belittle at me. You're not gonna feel like, you know, you're better than me, or you have like that much control over like I'm just this stupid person who has no mental capabilities for any type of figuring out things. We're not gonna do that. So, but yeah, but you know, I used it for empowerment. So we're here now. I'm good.
real
I don't let them
shit.
type of men in my life.
No, I was reading the comments and and also checking out your page. So I understand you wrote some books, correct?
I did. I started off writing a children's book, which is totally different from my second book, which is the erotica book, Freaky Tales.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, I had to do that. Sorry.
No,
That's my
shameless
second
plug.
book.
Go ahead, do your job. I give you 5 seconds. Go ahead.
Yeah, here we go. You know, it's like no. And my third book is coming out in a couple months, and then I'm actually writing a fourth one on the healing traumas of what I've been through. So yeah.
And that's what made me ask you that due to like your verbally abusive relationship. I'm assuming you created a novel from
I
that.
I did. It was definitely it's been done, but it's just been like it's not the right time yet to put it out.
Because
So
when I first came across your page, and I was like, Nove the Painkiller. I'm like, do she rap? Like what? Like she a
I could
poet?
flow too. Don't get it twisted. It's like
That's shit. Hey, we might have to see what's that about in our segment part of the show coming up. So I do want to know though, have you ever had OnlyFans?
I do have one.
Okay. What's the content on there?
A solo content, solo nude. Um, yeah, pretty much 98% solo content. So, you know, just the pleasing myself or, you know, just kind of like, you know, just doing what I love on there.
Okay. Any sex tapes out?
Sex tapes out. I've had a couple sex tapes, but they're not like super out there.
Okay.
Like they're on that page, yeah. But I pray to God they never get out.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
But there was, with people I was dating, they were, he was like, let's film. I'm like, okay, if I could put it on there. He's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, okay. So.
Nice. Hey, like I said, no judgment here. You ever did something strange for a piece of change?
What you mean strange for a piece of change? Like prostitution?
In a sense.
No. 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 No, I've never done any prostitution. I've never, I barely even asked men for money. So I've never done anything for, no, I'm gonna just go out there and get it.
That part, I heard that. So, do you have any crazy exes out there?
The one I was with for 7 years out, he was crazy. He was crazy. He put shit all over my door in my car. He was kind of crazy. But I don't
You
do
say
crazy
shit
like
as in like shit? Nah, that nigga crazy.
Put it all over my car and over this guy I was talking to, his car. Put it all on my door. But I ain't never had nobody like try to run me over or come try to kill me or anything like that. No.
Yeah, but that shit crazy right there. Like,
and then he lied for many years. I'm like, you know how it gave you away? Because like back in the day, like not a lot of people used to eat brown eggs. Like it's popular now because the eggs are brown, which is organic eggs. And I'm like, you put fucking organic eggs like on my fucking car. Like you're the only person I know who eats organic fucking eggs, dude. So that's how I knew it was him. And then like he finally admitted and apologized. And like,
that is
yeah.
so hilarious. I would have thought it was dog shit. This nigga used his own shit.
And that was definitely his own shit. And I still question that because I'm like, that was a lot of shit. It was a lot of shit. Like they had to come to our cars to wash our cars because there was no way we was getting that off. Yeah, they had to power wash it.
Wow. He said, "I'm the shit, bitch." Nah.
Like, you ain't gonna treat me like this. Like what the fuck?
All right, so this is the first half of the show. How you feeling so far? What's your thoughts of the show?
I feel good. I think the questions are needed. Definitely makes you want to like really question, like, are you really ready to be a wife or are you really ready to be married? So yeah, I really think you're gonna do really good. I think with a lot of patience, I think you're gonna do really well. And I can't wait to see you on the journey. Seriously. I'm glad that I'm like one of your first, well not first, but like few to start with.
Yeah, you in the beginning, yeah.
So I'm excited. I can't wait to see you like in the middle of the year in the fourth quarter. I think you ought to be dope.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So
absolutely.
This next part of the show is the segments part. Should go way faster, you know what I'm saying? We got a handful of segments. One called This or That. We got Would You Rather. We got Best Impersonations, Story Time. And who knows, I might even, give some of our viewers a chance to shoot their shot, you know what I'm saying? About a good 30 seconds to a minute shot shooter. And if you don't fuck with it, I'm going to take them out the live. So we'll do that at the end of the show. That'll be the kicker for the show.
Okay. I got about 30 minutes.
Yeah. Like I said, this will probably be less than 5. So this first segment, This or That. You ready?
Yep.
All right. So clean shaved or bearded?
Bearded.
Taller than or shorter than?
Doesn't matter. Okay, so it goes that option thing. Okay, let's do the tall and thin. Let's do the tall and thin.
Taller than? Mm-hmm. Okay. And any question that I ask, if you just say pass if you don't feel comfortable to answer, all right?
Okay.
I just want to throw that out there. Older than or younger than?
Older, you said older men?
Older than, like basically older than or younger than?
Oh, older. Older.
Okay. Hairy or not hairy?
Where?
I guess
all over the body.
I guess below.
Not hairy.
Not hairy. Okay. Protector or provider?
Protector.
9 to 5 or entrepreneur?
Entrepreneur.
Rappers or athletes?
Pass. Neither.
Interracial relationships or same race relationship? Wine or tea?
Tea.
Talking on the phone or FaceTime?
FaceTiming.
A creative first date or an expensive first date?
Creative.
Matching fits or color coordinated?
Color coordinated.
Lighter complexion or darker complexion?
Doesn't matter. Pass.
Smoker or drinker?
Probably a drinker.
Hickeys or sexting?
Sexing.
Doggy style or missionary?
Doggy style.
Squirter or cream?
Squirter.
Oral or anal?
Oral.
Okay. Yeah, so that was this or that. That's that segment,
Okay. That was easy.
Yeah, that was easy. Okay. So this
You
next,
need to ask some harder questions.
I just might got you on with this one. This segment is called Would You Rather. Kind of similar, but it's more challenging, right? So it's crazy because I got like one of the Would You Rather's, like you actually did it already, so I can't ask you that. Would you rather have a perfectly shaped man who's cockeyed or a gorgeous man with halitosis?
A gorgeous man with halitosis.
Okay.
We can fix the halitosis. We can't fix the eyes.
Can you know? Like, I know. I mean, I don't got it. I'm just asking.
I think you can't fix halitosis. If you keep up on your oral care, you can.
Real shit. Okay. So, this next one is called Story Time. So pretty much it's simple. What's your craziest confession that you might have never told your ex?
My craziest confession.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. He kind of knows. I mean, I'm pretty open, like I said. My craziest confession. I don't know.
I don't know.
I've kind of told. I'm a pretty open book.
Okay.
He knows a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Well, how about this then? What's one thing your ex gave you that you still have?
My cooking skills.
Hey.
That's it. Oh, and a Bible. He gave me a Bible. Yeah.
Okay. You still kept that. Okay.
That's it. I had to let all that energy go. You keep stuff from your exes. It stays with you. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Necklaces, all that stuff I had to get rid of.
You say you didn't, or you did?
Oh, I did. I pawned it.
Like, fuck it. Okay. I bet that. So, I guess our next segment, we can go. I guess we can go ahead and get into the shoot your shot segment. So, I see it's like people been requesting to join the live already. You know what I'm saying? That's what made me, go to that segment. Cause I usually don't go to it. So you will be the first person.
Good luck. You better than me because I do not be accepting them calls.
So look, everybody that's tuned in, at this point, you could drop your ring emojis or your X emojis to let her know if she's wifeable or not in y'all opinion. And also, when I add you to this live, you got about 30 seconds to a minute to shoot your shot. If she ain't smiling, laughing, whatever, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to kick you off. Even if she is, I'm going to still kick you out. You know what I'm saying? We just having fun. So with that being said, I'm going to go to the first request. That's a male, of course. So shoot your shot. Let's see how this goes. Like I said, it's our first ever. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that, you know what I'm saying, you're a part of that.
You're so brave.
Let me see. All right, let me see who we got.
Make sure they got a profile picture.
Yeah, I know because I see a lot of these, they got squiggly lines and shit. Arabic people. Let's see him. Let me see about him.
Wifeable and milkable.
They clowning on here, ain't they?
Got all the jokes.
All right. So yeah, make sure y'all drop those ring emojis or X emojis.
So what does
so
the X mean? X means not wifeable and the O means wifeable.
Well, the ring means wifeable, yeah, and the X means
No,
not wifeable, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, basically, like, I don't know, I'm sending them requests or whatever. What's this? I'm accepting their request to join, but they not accepting it. So maybe they getting a little stage fright.
Yeah,
so
they know I don't play.
Hold on, what is that? Let me see. Somebody said they happy to join. Let me see what it is. All right, sir, you up? You got about 15 seconds, 30 seconds. If not, I'm gonna keep. Look, see, people just talking because, like, as I'm adding them, they decline it. They don't want to be seen. So look, with that being said, so now this is the conclusion of the show. So kind of tell me how you feeling overall now that you just experienced the whole thing.
I feel good. And then when you kind of broke down what men, you know, kind of really want in a woman as far as a wife goes or in a woman goes, you know, it's definitely understanding. I mean, it was definitely some good questions. I might have to drop some of these for the next person I'm dating to see how he kind of acts. Turn it around a little bit instead of asking about me, ask about him.
Real shit. And I actually got the spinoff coming soon.
Oh, who's that?
Uh-oh. What's this?
Hang up.
You got 15 seconds.
Hello.
He's from another country.
Kind of good. I don't know how to do it.
Oh, maybe I go to somewhere with the light. A little nice couch, a little nice white couch.
Can you see me?
No, you gotta turn it around.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Okay, look, he got a nice little smile. Hey.
And he missed the shot. I know. I got somebody else sent a request. Let me see. Manny Fresh. I'm accept the live. You got 15 seconds to 30. I told y'all. Shit, when y'all get on this live, be ready.
Oh.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, how y'all doing?
What's good? What's up?
Good. Just got off work. You know, so
go ahead.
Just got off work. Home.
Okay,
go ahead,
so
you
shooting your shot, huh?
Yeah, I want to shoot my shot. I'm from Chicago. My name's Manny. I'm 6'2". I work for the railroad, and I'm a content creator. I do like comedy skits and all that other stuff. So, and you're very attractive. You know, for real. I'm thinking of like Tisha Campbell, almost looking like seriously. You know.
Okay, I'll take that as a compliment. I'll take the compliment. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I might could give you a shot, Mr. Chicago.
Yeah, you come to Chicago. I treat you I treat you some. What's your favorite food?
Mexican.
Oh shoot, we got some great Mexican spots, like for real. And I love tacos.
Why don't you just cook it for me?
I can do that too. I can cook.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna hold you to that.
Okay, for sure. I would love to follow. If you're interested in following me, I'll follow you. That'd be great. And we can maybe talk from there if you're interested. If not, I understand.
Okay, I'll definitely reach out for sure.
All
See
right.
where it goes. Who knows?
Thanks.
Cool. That's what's up.
Okay.
All right.
Y'all take care. For coming on, baby.
No problem.
All right, Shocktown. Shocktown in the house.
Yes. Okay. So like that was the first ever Shoot Your Shot segment on Wifeable Podcast. Salute. Salute to you too, Nove. Any last questions, comments, or concerns you want to address before I let you go?
No, I don't. Are you married?
No, I'm not married. Never been married.
Oh, well, let's get you up on here. Get you a wife.
So that leads me back to what I was saying. The spinoff coming. So with the spinoff, meaning like I will have a beautiful woman like yourself in my shoes asking random man, not random man, but special guests coming on the show and asking them the same questions, but a little twisted. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I ain't gonna release the name just yet because it's still in the making of it. But basically, like the spinoff coming, so I could service both the masculine and the divine feminine.
All right. Well, let me any way that I can help, if I can, I'm here to support you. I don't know that guy's Instagram, so hopefully he messages me. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. It was fun.
I appreciate you. It was fun. Thanks for being an amazing guest. Ladies and gentlemen, Nove.
No. You guys have a beautiful day.
You too.
All right, bye.
All right.